Hey, what's good, guys? Ever picture yourself at 70 or 80 kicking back thinking about your life? The wins, the laughs, the grind. You want that moment to feel epic, right? But the real truth here is your memories, they're not some perfect GoPro footage. They're more like a director's cut that your brain remixes over time. Today, I'm spilling the science on why your memory's unreliable and two game changers, keeping your brain sharp and living in the present moment, that'll make your life review hit hard in the best way. This is for every guy in his 20s and 30s who wants a life that feels worth it. So let's get into it. All right, so let's cut through the noise. Your memory's kind of a trickster. Scientists like Elizabeth Loftus have proven it's not a hard drive, it's more like a story your brain rewrites every time you think back. That clutch moment you nailed a presentation, by 70, it might feel bigger or blurrier than it actually was. Research from Martin Conway in 2005 says your brain cares more about the vibe of a moment than the details. So that rough breakup might just fade into, life happened. Aging cranks up the chaos. Studies by Fergus Craig show episodic memory, specific events, get shaky as you get older. So names, dates, exact moments, they start slipping. Plus 15 to 20% of guys over 65 deal with mild cognitive impairment, and some even get dementia, which can scramble or wipe out memories, per the Alzheimer's Association. And here's the crazy part. Your brain leans into a positivity bias as you age, per Laura Karstensen's research. You'll remember the good stuff like tailgates or family trips over the bad. It sounds cool, but it means your life review might not match the raw experience. So, how do you make it count? First up, keep your brain in shape. Cognitive health is your MVP. Think of it as armor for your mental game. Denise Park's 2010 research shows that staying sharp builds cognitive reserve, which slows memory decline. Guys who move, learn, and eat right can pull up more of their life's highlights even if the edges kind of get fuzzy. So here's your playbook. Get physical. A 2019 neurology study says 30 minutes of exercise, think, hoops, lifting, 5 days a week, boosts memory retention as you age. Next, train your brain. Pick up a new hustle, like brewing your own beer or mastering Excel sheets, whatever. It's like deadlifts for your neurons. Next, eat clean. Mediterranean vibes, fish, nuts, greens, cuts dementia risk per studies. Next, stay connected. Chopping it up with your friends or coaching a younger dude keeps your brain locked in. A sharper brain means you're more likely to recall crushing that project or your kid's first steps, even if you're 80 years old and you kind of tweak the story a little bit. It's your defense against the fog of aging, so your life review feels clear, not like it's buffering. Now, let's really lock in on this, all right? Being present is your superpower for building memories that stick, even when your brain tries to remix them later. This isn't like fluffy guru talk either. It's science, and it's a game changer for every dude who wants a life review that feels like a mic drop, right? Here's why living in the now makes your memories more concrete and sets you up for an old age reflection that you're gonna love. Your brain loves emotionally charged moments. Martin Conway's 2005 research shows that when you're fully dialed in, say crushing a toast at your best friend's wedding or just vibing with your dog on a random Tuesday, your brain lights up. It tags those moments as must keep, etching them deep into your memory like a tattoo. The emotions, the smells, the sounds, they hit harder when you're present, not distracted by your phone or stressing about tomorrow. Compare that to zoning out during a family dinner. That moment, it's gone, barely even a blip. But when you're here, laughing at your brother's dumb joke or tasting the barbecue, your brain's like, man, this is gold. Those are the memories that feel vivid even at 80, when details like dates or names might start to slip. And here's the proof. Science says presence makes memories stickier. Mindfulness studies like John Kabat-Zinn's in 2013, these fucking names, like dates or names might slip. Here's the proof. Science says presence makes memories stickier. Mindfulness studies like John Kabat-Zinn's in 2013 show that focusing on the moment, whether it's a 5-minute meditation or just putting your phone down, cranks up your attention and sensory game. You're soaking in the details, the way your buddy's laugh echoes, the coolness of a drink going down your throat, the sunset's colors. Those details make the memory feel real, like you can step back into it, even if your brain later, tweaks the edges. And because you're present, you're more likely to live true to your values, being a solid friend, a present dad, a guy who shows up. Robert Butler's 1963 work on life review says that kind of authenticity means less regret when you're looking back. You're building a story that feels right, not fake. And here's the clutch part. Those present moments play perfectly into how your brain works when you're older. Laura Karstensen's research shows that guys in their 70s and 80s lean hard into positive memories. So think road trips with the boys, the time you built something with your hands, or just chilling with your girl. When you're present, you're stacking your memory bank with those good vibes, the ones your brain will pull up first. The distracted moments where you're not really here, those are going to fade into static. But the times where you were all in, they're the anchors of your life story, the ones that make your 80-year-old self think, I lived a good life. Real talk. Picture two versions of a Saturday. One, you're half checked out. You're scrolling Instagram during a hangout with your friends. Your brain barely logs that. At 70, that's just going to be, I had friends, I think. Now, picture you being present, right? You're roasting each other, you're feeling the vibe. You notice the sunset, the way your boys laugh hasn't changed since high school. That memory is going to be concrete, emotional, alive. Even if you forget who said what, it'll still hit like a highlight reel when you're older, thanks to your brain's positivity bias and those deep emotional roots. So how do you do this? Start small. Try a 5-minute mindfulness app to train your focus. Put your phone in another room during dinner. Or just pause once a day to feel the moment. Taste your coffee, hear the street, lock eyes with somebody that you care about. Journaling helps too. Scribble down what made today, special. Those habits make your life a highlight reel your future self can't ignore, no matter how much your memory tries to remix it. All right, let's wrap this up. Your memories are going to twist, fade, and play tricks on you. But you've got the tools to make your life review feel like something awesome. Keep your brain sharp. Lift, learn, eat right, stay tight with your friends. And live in the now. Be all in for the moments that matter. Because those are the memories that are going to hit hard when you're 80. That's how you build a life that you're going to be proud of today and tomorrow. Drop a comment. What's one moment that you're going to make sure you're going to be present for this week? Smash that like button, subscribe for more talk like this, and share this with your friends. Let's live a life that's epic, now and later.